Welcome to Back Alley Lore. My name is Taylor Walker. I'll be your game master as we go through Marvel Multiverse role playing game. I'm joined by Chris, Becky, Wit, Will, and Kale. I said Chris, Pitt, whatever.
That was weird.
Both work, whichever you
Same
like.
thing, it's fine.
Chris and Justin.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's guys just awkward.
Beckathy.
Less formal.
That could be.
Back at the
Yeah, we're doing the playtest for Marvel Multiverse role playing game. We do know that this is not the official rules, and we're going to kind of do our part to go through it, see how we like it. Plan to do a small campaign based on our own little multiverse. There will be a lot of homebrewing since there's not a lot of content here. I might pull from some Reddit stuff that I found, yeah. So I guess we can get started. The multiverse is a collection of alternate universes that share a universal hierarchy. A large variety of these universes originate from one another due to major decisions by heroes and villains within their own universe. Earth 616 is the established main universe where the majority of Marvel comics take place. Our story takes place on Earth 400, with many of the same heroes and villains existing in this universe, as well as some new faces. I would like everyone to roll 3d6, please.
Ooh, how do we read them all?
We're just doing total number here. Don't worry about ultimate anything right now. Total number.
12.
Number 9.
What'd you say, Becky?
I got 9.
9. All right. Pitt.
I got 14.
14. Wit.
12.
12. Kale.
7.
7. Will.
14.
14. Pitt and Will, roll again.
Yes, sir. 8 total.
11.
Okay. So I'll just do Will as 15 then. Okay. Okay. Our story begins. Becky, with you. Where is our character from?
I'm from New Orleans.
New Orleans. So we pan across the North America and into Louisiana, into the past the bayous and to the bay city of New Orleans, where your alarm clock goes off as you slam down your hand on it, and begin to wake up for the day. Before you're even able to kind of get your bearings, you hear your dad from the other room. Maggie, get up! You're gonna be late for the bus. You already smell the aroma of bacon. You smell some fresh pastries. That's what are those pastries called from New Orleans?
Croissants?
Baguette.
Oh.
No.
Something.
No. What's it called? They got the
Crepes?
powdered. No. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I've never been. I don't know.
Funnel
A
cake.
French breakfast.
Beignets.
Oh.
Yeah, fresh beignets that have been picked up by your dad. You look over, you see your bag's already packed for school. Next to it's your acceptance letter, and your special book is also there with you, and you shove them all into your backpack, grab your luggage, and kind of walk out. Your dad's like cooking. Mom's nowhere to be seen. Maggie, the letter said they'd be here pretty soon. You better hurry up. Get your ass in gear.
I kind of roll my eyes and look towards him and be like, yeah, okay. I'll be there. I'll be there on time.
He's got a phone. He gets a phone call and is talking to someone in another room and just kind of slings the breakfast over to you. Not kind of feeling your mother not being here. Kind of makes you a little down. You haven't seen her in a while, and you kind of get a little. You decide to kind of just bolt out without kind of saying much to your dad, and head outside and wait for some sort of transportation that your letter said you would have. Kind of sitting around waiting for a while. What's your character look like?
You start with it?
Yeah, describe it.
So I have blue hair and I'm like I have a grimoire floating with me at all times. Just stays there. Kind of have like a purple costume,
Blue outfit, yeah.
blue outfit on, and like a staff that I carry.
Just total normal high school attire.
Yeah.
For your first day, of course.
First of all.
I'm all prepped. I'm all prepped.
Backpack, Jansport.
Yeah, Jansport backpack.
I sent it in the group chat so everyone can get the full walking down the hallway to take a.
Absolutely. So as you're kind of sitting there, kind of waiting for some sort of transportation to pick you up, your book kind of floats out of your backpack and like kind of just starts orbiting around you. You see some people like kind of passing by in the streets, the downtown, area of New Orleans where you live, and you kind of like start to kind of shove it back, not wanting to draw any attention. But just as you're not trying to draw attention, you hear this noise like coming from above and just kind of come in super fast like a jet. And as you look up, you see in the crowded city of New Orleans, people going about their busy day. You see a literal Quinjet there. It's hovers down to you and opens up the backside. You see a man dressed in kind of all charcoal uniform with a shield logo on his left breast. Maggie LeMayu?
Yeah, that's me.
Yep, we're your ride. And kind of grabs your bags, gets you into the Quinjet, and you have a small, kind of 5 empty seats kind of around you. You take one of the seats and strap in. You see the guy who kind of helped you out go sit in the co-pilot's chair. The pilot turns around and gives you a smile, and then you just feel the Quinjet take off. You're not used to these G's, and you kind of like push back in your chair, but you're off and on your way. Next is going to be Kale.
You want the planet?
You know what? Sure.
God.
All right. We're going to the planet Gabagool.
Oh,
That's a good start. That's a good start, right?
Where the race of the Anaku lives.
You want to run that by me one more time? Thank you for
I
throwing
N
something
A
in my
N K. No, I sent this. I
INA.
N A N K U. Inaku.
Inaku. Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the race is the Inaku, and generally speaking, it is a alien race of some sorts. Little most the general race is normally green, little antennas and stuff like that, and the majority of them are like normal human height. Some have one eye, some have two. Well, normal mouths, kind of a whole, mishmash of people, but mainly green. Um, and that is where the myself, Zuckery, lives.
Zuckery.
Now I would like to explain.
Yeah.
I could explain what New Orleans looks like and the delicacies they have there for dessert. But how about
Okay,
you tell me
awesome.
how your morning? You tell me how your morning goes on the planet of Gabagool.
Gabagool.
I mean, it's more of a I'd say, if you would to see like the planet Namek, in Dragon Ball Z for all my anime fans out there. I imagine it's kind of like huts
All of our
everywhere.
one fan.
It's fine, some
They
people know,
watch
some
they
people
watch
don't.
Dragon
Okay,
Ball though.
listen, right?
You better hope that one guy watched Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, that one person, right? And it's gonna be more of like a hut, stone type buildings. But everything essentially is pretty advanced.
Right.
So there's flying cars and that such and
Damn.
such. It's a little more advanced. I'd say civilization. Like think Futurama kind of too. A little bit, a little
Okay,
mix.
so we got Futurama.
That's cool.
And
we got
Namek in the same kind of.
Okay. All right.
Wake
Sure.
up to the fresh smell of my dad gizzard cooking plants.
Plants. Okay.
Plants. We're
The
vegetarian.
dad's name is Gizzard.
Gizzard,
Yep,
yeah.
Gizzard.
Okay. Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. Yeah, Gizzard. He's deep frying some plants. That's how y'all cook there. You deep fry everything.
Yeah.
Everything's on a cob.
Everything's cob. That's right. You know what? I don't even know what your voice sounds like yet, so I don't even want to speak for Gizzard yet. Yeah, you walk out of your hut room and you hear space cars going by from outside. just typical Dragon Ball Z. Typical Dragon Ball Z noises.
Buildings getting blasted every now and again.
It's a pretty peaceful like situation. Okay.
It's a slow morning.
You hear the Jetsons music playing.
Yeah.
So yeah, your parents, Shonda is sitting at the breakfast table, reading an alien newspaper, and she's doing the crossword, obviously. And Gizzard has his back to you, deep frying plant on a cob.
Gizzard.
He's just deep frying it. All right.
Yeah, deep frying plant on the cob.
For
All
breakfast.
right, I walk out.
For breakfast.
I walk out with like a little mechanical toy that I built the night before. I'm just like.
Oh.
You hear from over your dad's shoulder. Now, Zucky, I told you laugh like that at the superhero school, they're gonna think you're a villain.
No, Dad, no, not at all, not at all.
I've read up on this planet Earth, and you better keep a straight nose and out of trouble.
Dad, don't worry. I've been training my whole life for this.
All right, sport.
Are the plants done?
Yeah, we got plan on the cob.
Perfect.
He's got the Jeep tires, where
Is this thing huge? Is this like a massive?
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Make sure you take
Yeah.
it on your trip as a snack.
Gets it out, gets you something on a cob. Packs you some extra lunch for the trip too. Sport.
Oh my! Thank you so much. Did you get? Where's my lunchbox at? Is it upstairs? Oh my goodness! I don't think I packed.
We live in a hut, Zucky. There's no upstairs.
Oh Jesus!
It's a mess.
Let me go back to my room. I gotta get everything together. Hold on.
Yeah, you run back to your room.
The first thing I'm gonna do when I get in my room is I'm gonna go to my chair that's hooked up, and I'm gonna latch into it, and remember to get the charger
Absolutely.
and put it in. And I'm gonna get my lunchbox, my mechanical toys.
You know what? First
Okay.
roll of the campaign.
Tremendous.
Let's make a.
Let's go.
Tremendous.
Let's make a science logic check.
Ooh,
Beautiful. 0.
mine's 0.
Okay. Now the special one does not matter, correct? Or just count them all up?
1 point.
The special one. What do you mean the special one does not matter?
Sorry, actually, nope, I'm wrong.
No, it does.
11.
11.
Oh
no, I gotta find my notes.
My notes.
Easy, medium, hard.
My notes.
Yeah, I think I don't have that anymore. Oh, this is what this is all about.
All right, edit it out.
Yeah, we'll edit this out.
Cut that.
You said 11?
Yes.
Okay. 11 is exactly what you needed. You don't forget your extra charger. All of that
Awesome.
for an extra charger.
Thank God. Okay, sweet.
You're welcome.
So I'm gonna get all my things together, get downstairs, and grab my plants, my deep fried plants. I want to give my parents a hug. I want to give my mom an extra special hug.
She gives you a alien kiss in the forehead.
Yes.
Yummy.
Yes. I'm gonna go.
So much moisture.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
He left her on Mother's Day.
Mother's Day on planet canonically May 10th. Okay.
Canon.
She gives you a kiss. I love you, little Zucky, and sends you on your way.
I'll be back.
You go stand outside in your chair.
Yes.
You sit outside your chair.
It's floating.
It's floating. Okay, floating chair, sitting
Yes.
outside, waiting. You see all these space cars go by. Your neighbor next door, who your dad's jealous of, has a 2-story hut.
Dinkelberg.
Yeah, Dinkelberg.
Yeah.
And yeah, you as you're waiting, it takes a while, but before long, you see this far distant kind of like light start to expand, and you see this large spaceship kind of come into view, and it's kind of coming pretty fast, and you begin to hear something like something coming from the spaceship, and it's music. You hear like just faint music, and as it gets louder and louder, you just hear "Ooga chaku, I can't stop this feeling." And it rolls up and like kind of slams into the ground kind of hard, not a very safe landing, and it's a multicolored Kree, not Kree, I don't know what kind of ship they have, but you would know it as the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
And you see the back back door kind of go down, and out walks this 2 foot tall, furry creature. As Rocket Raccoon kind of walks out, kind of looks at like something in his like book, looks at you. Zuckery.
Oh, that's me.
All right, get in here.
And I hover my way onto. I assume that he like rolled it out like a. Okay,
Yeah,
it's like a ramp. Yeah. I float up it.
He kind of walks to the front of Milano and says, "All right, strap in, kid." And then, what's another popular Guardians of the Galaxy song?
I haven't seen it in years.
Okay.
You as you're flying off, you hear
Mr. Blue Sky.
Yeah, Mr. Blue Sky. As you and you head off. Next up is going to be.
You want me to just describe my character or no? Like the look of him?
I think you had plenty of chances for that, but go ahead.
Oh, okay, that's fine. No, go ahead. I'll just send it in the thing.
No, go ahead. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
As you're strapped into your chair, what do we see?
Okay, essentially, it is a smaller version of these aliens with blue skin, though, because my mom was different. And I have some kind of cybernetic things in my back that attach me to this chair, and I am in a hover chair that gets me around.
Can you ever leave the chair?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said you're like mentally connected to it. I didn't know.
Yeah, like I connect up to
like
it.
your life
Yeah,
support.
This is. No, I'm just little.
So, like, how tall are you?
4'8". 4'8", blue skin, antennas, green eyes, hover chair.
Hover chair. Gender.
Just a clip art of an alien on Frieza's hover chair.
I love it. I love it.
All right. Now, Wit, where does your character live?
From Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep.
ATL.
The ATL. Hot.
The ATL. It's hot. It's hot, boy. Like in the bustling streets of Atlanta, Georgia.
Bustling.
You are the bustling streets. You know what? It is early morning, and you are on the MARTA right now, riding the MARTA from one side of the city to the other. You had a long jog across the city. You are ready to go this morning. No, I don't know. I don't know what you are. I just want to throw shout out MARTA. Shout out all the
nice.
the MARTA. Yeah, where are you this morning? Are you in your bed? I'm assuming you're.
I'm probably kicking cans through the alleyway in the morning. Kind of went out the fire escape after I got ready for school, and just kind of slipped out because my parents probably weren't home this morning. They're probably off doing their own thing.
Yeah, and at that you as you woke up this morning, you kind of peeked your head around. You saw a note from your mom next to like a Big Tex honey bun kind of breakfast.
Big Tex.
Perfect, big old Tex.
The note says, "Dad and I will be late if we don't catch you. Good luck at school. Love you, Mom."
Again. I've slipped out of the fire escape because I don't want the front man to see me leaving by myself again. Like the Bellkeep or whatever.
Fancy Bellkeep place? Wow.
Yeah, I feel like my parents are a little bit well known at this point, and they're assigned Atlanta.
Sure.
So, yeah. What else? What else am I supposed to? How I look?
Sure, if you want.
I'm usually in a hoodie. I'll send a picture. I'm usually in a hoodie, skinny jeans, and like some Vans or maybe some basketball shoes or something. With backpack, purple backpack.
Jam Sport.
Always JS4.
Yep.
Just,
And a noticing feature is I have white hair and like pale blue eyes. And
This guy, bro.
and I'm probably eating a cheeseburger for breakfast or maybe like a sliced pizza or something. Like the diet is just awful. Like maybe some
you
cookies.
left the honey bun there.
Yeah, left the honey bun, grabbed a cold cheeseburger or piece of pizza out of the fridge or something. Like just so sloppy. Yeah.
Absolutely. You look up and you see off in the distance. You see a small storm cloud, and then you see it kind of like move pretty fast for a normal storm into a different direction. In that same distance, you hear some sirens and cop cars going off.
Is he doing the dance?
Cheeseburger.
Is he doing the dance?
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
You slip out the back. You're in the back alley kicking the can. And before too long, you kind of weave your way into a local park there in Atlanta. Kind of open kind of field, and again, you hear it before you see it. A Quinjet is next thing you know, it's just right in front of you, and before long, there's a Shield agent standing outside the hovering jet, and you Rocky's boy?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, we're here to pick you up. Come on, get strapped in.
Okay.
You walk into the Quinjets. Already seated there is a blue-haired female to your kind of strapped in one of the desks or the chairs. She looks. How do you feel about flying, Maggie?
I'm good flying.
She's comfortable. She's cool. You see her probably just sitting there reading in one of her books. Doesn't even look up to you.
Doesn't acknowledge you.
I like
Acknowledge you.
like I got the thumbs on the back, like straps of the backpack, and I go for like the kind of wave, but then I'm like, oh, she didn't even look at me. Yeah.
That's funny.
Nice. Your luggage gets brought in. You have your Jam Sport with you at all times. And you guys get strapped in and you guys take off. Pitt, where do we find your character?
I am currently catching waves in the ocean off the coast of Cali.
Okay.
So yeah, brother.
It's morning time in Atlanta and New York. You're catching
late night waves.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, or the early morning waves.
Yeah, you got those 3 a.m. waves.
That's when the waves are best, man.
You know what? There's a storm off the coast of California, and you, without second guessing, you head out into the storm and try to catch some waves.
I am the storm. Was what I like.
Uber,
to
thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Sorry if I didn't catch it before you
in
got
this
here.
situation.
Okay. So.
Yeah. I will describe. You want me to describe?
Give me a sec. We'll paint a picture here.
Dang.
It's super dark, but you just feel the waves around you, and you feel at home in the waters here. You look down at your rickety surfboard, and you feel the swell kind of go behind you. You know waves coming. You know what? Let's do a roll. Why not?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Big hand. Let's make a oh boy, what do I want here?
Roll.
Let's make a a performance ego check.
Ah, that's not good. Ooh, 3-1-1.
3-1-1. Okay, so it's 5 total, right?
Yeah, but minus
But
one. My
we
ego's a
do have
minus one.
Wait, isn't the one worth 6 on the Marvel dice?
Oh yeah, 6. 6,
Yeah.
bro.
So 10 total.
10 total?
Well, minus the 1, so 9. Yeah.
9 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have our first fantastic roll. Congratulations. However, you don't meet the target number. So what happens is that
I beat.
you you start paddling up, and you hop up on your surfboard. You feel the kind of wave kind of curling around you. You put your hand in it, super cool, like Kelly Slater, like ripping this big tube, and then you just kind of your board starts wiggling, and then just kind of you see the board just go up from underneath you, but you land on your shell on your back and just start keep riding that wave.
Hell yeah.
It's like this.
That's dope.
If you want to explain, if you want to describe your character now, absolutely feel free.
Yeah. So, as you can clearly see with the shell on my back, I am a mutant. I was born a mutant. My parents, although not being mutant, being in California, there is a mutant foster care system. If your parents, you're born with a mutant gene, you can give them up to the foster care system. That was me. I was a turtle. They did not like me, but I was unique and I loved myself. At the age of 10, yeah, self-love. But when I was brought to the foster care center, I was found underneath a pile of newspapers, and the title, kind of headline on the newspaper said, Galileo, the father of observational astronomy. So the people at the foster care named me Galileo. But you can call me Gallo for short.
Galileo.
You, as your shell kind of like you ride the shell, you kind of get onto the it washes you into the shore, and you're stuck on your back, trying to roll over.
Man. Yeah. Yeah. Do I see anyone for help?
Make a perception vigilance check.
So would I add the total action modifier or the middle one?
Far left.
Far left. Okay. So 2, 3, 1. 9 total.
9 total. It's dark and you don't see anyone, and you feel like you're stuck here forever.
Sensei, man, Sensei, it happened again.
You hear the faint steps of the faint steps in the sand in the dark, and you hear your sensei kind of walk up to you. What did I tell you about night surfing?
The waves are best during the storm, Master.
Yes, but I can't see you, and nothing. It doesn't look cool.
I ain't trying to look cool, man.
He kind of deadlifts you up and onto your feet.
Thank you.
You see the much shorter man, bald with a white kind of Fu Manchu, gives you a slight nod. Come, let's. I've got some tea steeping.
Okay, so go put on my sandals and throw on my my Blink 182 kind of a little over 2-size T-shirt with my board shorts and head off. Get my hat, put it on backwards. I'm coming, Sensei. I'm coming.
He's alarmingly farther ahead of you now. Quick for his age.
Yeah, he walks fast for being slow.
And he he takes you to the seaside dojo that you work and live in, and he leads you onto the patio with the ocean front view. You see that there is a small table. He takes a knee on some pillows and pours 2 cups of tea.
Take off my sandals and sit next to him. We'll sit opposite.
Okay, you sit on the pillow as well, and you enjoy your tea for the morning. Not much words are spoken as the sun rises in California. He kind of looks up, without looking at you, kind of looking at the sunset. He just says, I will miss your company and all the help you do around here. But you have your own destiny to embark on.
Thank you, Sensei. I wouldn't be the turtle I am without you today. I plan on repaying you tenfold in the future.
Well, I do have a going away gift for you. He looks
I love
around.
surprises, man.
Close your eyes.
I close my turtle eyes.
Smacks you in the head.
Ah, man, what the hell?
Never let your guard up. And he slowly walks over to a nearby corner and picks up a rectangular box wrapped up and brings it to you. Well, since you won't have the waves to keep you company, I figured I'd bring the waves to you. And he hands you the box. Rip it open, and there is a beautiful looking skateboard there. You flip it over, and it's got that Japanese wave, that generic wave image on it. The grip's very sticky. Wheels feel real great. That's about all I know about skateboards.
Nice.
But yeah, you have a skateboard now, and he looks away. He's like, you better be going. I got things to do, and just kind of starts to walk away.
Don't get emotional, Sensei. You're not that type of.
And as he's walking away, you hear kind of behind you. You look around as the wind kind of whips up the sand behind you. You see a Quinjet sitting there waiting for you right outside your dojo. As you look back, and Sensei is already gone. You look back at the Quinjet, and go ahead.
I'm gonna run to my bedroom real quick and go underneath under the bed and grab some Slim Jims and some snacks for the ride. And maybe a comic book, just for entertainment purposes.
Now, please tell me what comic book. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna make. It's a DC comic book.
It's a first edition.
It's Batman. You grab some comic books. You grab some Slim Jims. You see an old pizza sitting there in your room. You grab a slice and head towards the Quinjets. Before the guy even is ready to greet you, you throw your bags at him and then just walk by him.
Thanks, man. See ya.
You see inside is a blue-haired woman, or teenager, still reading a book, not paying any attention. You see a little, not little, sorry, you're somewhere else. You see a guy with platinum blonde hair, white hair, still eating a stale burger.
Nice burger, man. I got some snacks if you want.
I got my leg up in my chair, awkwardly, eating my burger around my leg like this. Thank you. I'm good.
Yeah. How about you in blue? I mean, I got snacks. All welcome.
I'm having a hard time hearing Becky.
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's probably why. Okay, so I kind of look back at him and like just stare, and then I just kind of look back and just continue to read my book.
I think she likes me.
Cold shoulder.
Nice. All right. You strap in, and the Quinjet heads off. Will, where is your character?
Manhattan, New York.
Manhattan, New York.
Nice.
New York City, baby.
My
That's
God.
Hey, hey,
my
hey.
boy.
Town.
Shut up, Pitt.
So we went from New Orleans, not a very smart travel planning. New Orleans. We went to Atlanta. We decided to go back to California.
Yeah.
And we're headed to Manhattan.
That should have been the West. Yeah, that was a different
Should have been
point.
the other way around. So Quinjets are fast, so it's relatively.
We're not paying for gas.
We're not paying for gas. That's the Shield company credit card is paying for gas. So yeah, you guys. Will, you're in Manhattan. You know what? I'm not a big New York guy. Do you know what part of Manhattan?
I don't know.
The middle part.
The middle
Yeah,
part.
just- Yeah, in the middle down there. In an apartment, you know.
Yeah,
Family.
Absolutely. Okay.
Say
absolutely.
Midtown. Midtown apartment.
Hell's Kitchen, baby.
Hell's Kitchen. There you go too.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Midtown. Why not? You're in Midtown. I don't know anything about New York. We have a New Yorker. That's fine. Yeah,
You're in the
Midtown,
subway.
small...
The kitchen subway.
Yeah, you actually live in a subway. No.
Right.
You wake up in your small apartment with your you wake up to an explosion from the other room. Ah, jeepers. Oh boy. Nina, can you I hope that didn't wake up Edward. Keep it down. I think I go back and forth a little bit. And you hear some tinkering as you kind of come to. Do you want to describe what your character looks like, Will?
Like a pretty tall for his age, but like extremely skinny.
Mm-hmm.
The Cat Holmgren type look, you know. Very, actually no muscle at all. Red hair.
Just a string bean.
Yeah, pretty nerdy looking too, but like normal high school like features, you know. Nothing crazy to him.
Please describe me what a normal high school feature is. Some zits. Some
Acne.
zits.
Yeah.
His age, you know.
Racist.
It's like
You have a weird mustache that's like nicely shaved, but
red hair, but like the swoosh over, you know.
Oh yeah.
The red hair.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah,
You
you
have
wake
freckles.
It's in the
Uh,
best picture to describe him, I guess.
up. Oh yeah, Pitt, you need to send your picture as well.
I put red hair, Justin Bieber swoosh. Sorry, that's
Red
what I
hair
imagined.
broomstick. Don't worry, we'll edit this out.
Edit. Cut that.
Yeah,
cut that,
yeah. Edit. Edit.
Dude. His legs are so long.
Look at his fist.
Why is your head so big?
Oh my god!
Oh man.
You wearing those
man.
shorts?
I gotta show this to the stream.
Don't
I can only
understand.
imagine what his power is.
I don't.
That's amazing.
That's good. That's good. Fantastic.
Oh man. Oh no, wrong one.
I don't understand, guys.
Oh, that's
Make
funny.
your own superheroes. We get to make our own superheroes.
And this is
That's what we do.
Give me.
Oh, thank you,
The
Lazy
music
Tongue.
was
I
so
really
fun.
appreciate that.
We have Becky who
Welcome
takes
to
it
welcome to the
seriously.
channel.
We have Pip who just wants to make a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. We have an alien.
Oh, that's amazing.
The
An alien that
Fortnite
floats in
character.
a hover car.
It's a hover chair.
We've got a Fortnite skin.
Well, here's the music.
Oh god.
Oh,
You
I
better
hope
be
you
in the
guys are loving this.
breakdance club
This
with.
is amazing.
And then Will, just the acting teenage boy.
Oh my gosh, it's long and skinny.
Just
So
your everyday
skinny.
normal clip art.
Oh, that's great. That's quality.
What did you look up for that?
I wish your character would be like 2D in real life too. Like just be that flat.
Flat Stanley. That's comical.
I can't. Okay.
I can't wait to see what kind of superhero he is.
It makes so much sense. All right. You, man, I'm.
Oh.
You
He's
guys
gonna
are
be
such
Groot.
nerds.
He's gonna be Groot.
You guys are the
Wi-Fi
biggest
hit
nerds
the-
in school.
hit
All
the
right,
main end.
so you
No, because
you
you
wake
don't
up-
update your stuff.
No, look, this one too.
you wake up and stretch over and hit the alarm clock.
I'm not even.
And yeah, what you walk into your
My phone
studio apartments, that the kitchen
would be death for
and the
stream.
living room and
Oh no, the stream,
that.
it's
we lost
chalked.
him.
The stream's chalked.
What does that mean?
Oh,
That
There
hurts
you go.
my order.
you gotta mess with it again.
Alright,
we'll
it's good.
cut
It's good.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll cut it.
We'll cut it. It's fine.
that. Edit that in. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and I guess talk about your character. I have nothing to say.
Yeah, just get out of bed, and walk into the kitchen, fix myself a nice bowl of cereal with some milk. I go and
I need to know what kind of cereal does that man
A child.
tea?
Cheerios.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
I was
conscious
really
about
hoping it
his
was
heart
like
health.
cookie
Please tell me
crisp.
it's whole milk. He needs it.
Low fat milk.
skim milk.
He's actually lactose intolerant.
But,
you're sitting there eating your... Yeah, go ahead.
Walk with my bowl of cereal and go crack open the door to Dad's room and see what he might have blown up, you know? See what he's tinkering with.
Yeah, you
Sup,
absolutely
Dad?
you go in there. His hair is like a cartoon. His face is like all black. His hair is blown back. He turns
Like
around
Furby.
like crazy-eyed explosion. Did I wake you up, son? I'm this close. I'm this close.
My alarm was going off. You did me a favor, honestly.
Oh God. Do you need a ride to school? Wait, you're going to a new school. Oh boy, I'm gonna miss you. But boy, he goes and just gives you a hug, starts crying.
Give him the biggest hug back, too.
Oh, Ed, I just can't. I can't believe you got in. It's so exciting. Your mother and I, honestly, we were worried about it. It's okay to live a normal life and go to a normal high school, but you got in. That's great, kiddo. Wow. Well, let's go in here and spend some time together before you have to leave. He drops what he's doing with his science experiment, and goes into the living room and Pours a bowl of Cheerios with skim milk as well.
Oh.
Your dad is you're a spitting image of your dad. He's got
There's two of them.
just a red mustache.
Terrifying.
It's like super bushy is the only difference.
Just a red.
He's wearing the shorts too.
No, he's got a lab coat on. And your mom comes in as well, and y'all spend a lot of quality family time before you have to leave. And you you hear the familiar Quinjet that you guys have all heard before, kind of whiz by your apartment window, and you look out and you see it kind of go up, and your dad says, "Well, I guess they're going to go on the roof to pick you up." Well, let me walk you out, kid. He goes to grab your bags with you, trying to help you get all your stuff together, and yeah, you guys take off the roof. Your mom and dad hug and kiss you bye, and you are free to enter the Quinjet. The shield agent kind of go ahead.
I'm like tearing up a little bit, you know.
Mhm.
I've really left home. I'm a little sad about this, but like it looks like I'm struggling to carry my bags as well. So I'm sure he helps them from me. Just
Yeah, he absolutely starts grabbing for you, helps you out. Hey, welcome. Just strap in. We're not too far away now. Your last stop. We're going upstate to the Avengers compound, and we'll kind of recess there.
okay.
You strap in, and the jet takes off. You look around to the familiar crew around you. As the jet's in the air, you guys look out the window and you see, you hear it before you see it. You know, I gotta find it. I got a good song. What is it? What's
Dun, 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 dun.
No, not that. Oh my god. You hear
Think you guys hear music? Pretty badass.
Where's that coming from?
You hear ain't no mountain high enough, like blaring before you see it, and you see this ship just come out of the sky and kind of float next to you guys. You hear some the guys in the Quinjet hear some mumbling up ahead, rockets, and he just takes off ahead of you guys. It takes not a pretty quick flights to upstate New York, where as you guys look kind of out the window, you see the Avengers compound. You see some large buildings. You see some tiny, they look like ants from this, but there's people going to and from buildings. And let's roll a group. People in the Quinjet. Let's roll a group. Vigilance check. Vigilance perception. I will say there's 4 of you. We'll take the highest 3, and Becky, you can be the special dice.
You said what? Vigilance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so
So
whose vigilance do we take?
Wait, there's only you.
Yeah, that's
Will,
so you add that. Yeah.
I roll all 3 of mine or just one?
No. Just roll. Everybody just roll 1 dice. Don't add anything yet.
1d6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1d6. Will, what'd you get?
4.
4. Becky, what'd you get? 4. Pitt.
5.
5. And Will.
Yeah, 2.
2. We'll drop the 2, 5, 6, Okay. Easy enough. You guys look out, and um, we'll make that transition a little easier. I'll get some from you guys, and we'll do that'll be our group checks. I'll add your guys' average to it, but that's plenty enough. As you guys look out, you see um, a kind of a flash of some thing flying by the jet, and you look down, you look over, and you see this man, super jacked. He has golden hair flowing back behind him, and he's got a hammer
Oh
in
baby.
his hand. And he's just flying to the compound and lands on the roof. And you guys are, I'd say you guys are familiar enough with the Avengers to know that you guys just saw Thor flying out of nowhere and landing on the roof of the Avengers compound.
The God of Thunder, freaking badass, boys and girl. Sorry, that was.
Yeah.
Eh.
I mean, I like Thor. You guys are not excited about Thor.
Eh.
How he does that?
Well, welcome to superhero school.
You guys are the best superheroes ever. We've got 2 A's on Thor.
I feel like I'm the only one excited to go to this school.
Yeah.
It's a blessing to be here.
You are super tall. It's crazy. You are so tall.
I'm just picturing Will's little redheaded guy. Hysterical. All right, you guys, you guys fly in. You land at one of the landing pads outside of Vendor's compounds, but the doors don't open up. The pilot looks back and says, "We just gotta make a quick stop here, real quick." The co-pilot gets out, goes inside, and comes back out with a large metallic chest and puts it in the Quinjet and all right, good to go. Let's set up. And
Do any of us take notice of what that is or what it?
yeah, you guys can look.
Like, do we recognize?
It's gonna be a super hard roll. So I'll say since you asked, you can roll a man, I gotta get better at this. Perception. Either perception or investigation, logic or vigilance check.
Okay, I'll do vigilance.
Okay.
Total 16.
16. It was difficult, and that was a 17. So you look at it, so you're not familiar with the symbols on the side. You see the shield logo stamped on the side, but you don't see any markings other than that.
Okay.
The Quinjet.
Now, question. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. No, what's up?
Could I have used one karma point since I have one to re-roll one of those dice?
Yes.
Okay.
If you'd like to.
I mean, I would like to try it just so we could do it. Would that be cool?
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah. So what was your roll?
It was 11, 12, 13, 16 total.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and roll your lowest one.
Okay. It was the same fucking thing. It was the same fucking thing.
Karma dice.
Karma.
There it is.
Yeah. Cool. So you.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah. You take another look, and the co-pilot kind of like shoves underneath his kind of seat and like kind of out of view now. But the Quinjet hovers up and then takes off straight up in the air. You guys are like rocket ship going on your back straight up, and you guys fly for a good bit up and then level off. You look outside of the window and you see there, floating above Vineyard's compound, is a high school building. You see on the front of it is the logo that you guys all noticed was acceptance letter, and across the front of the school you see Stark Hero Academy. You guys see a couple more Quinjets kind of approaching the school. There's outside there's there's like some docking stations, some landing bays, and these Quinjets are landing. There's a couple of people like literally flying in and out. You see people heading, like I said, this a big bustle, and you guys land. The doors open. The pilot looks back, says, "All right, welcome to Stark Hero Academy. You guys, if one of you don't mind, grab this box, take it to the auditorium, and you guys should meet there."
I could volunteer.
Yeah, sure. And he hands it to you.
How heavy is it?
It's pretty heavy, but it's doable. It's not like.
Well, I was gonna put it on my skateboard and like roll it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You
Assistance.
do that. Yeah, sure. You put your skateboard out, and it's kind of wheel it beside you guys. You guys are all kind of walking up together, and you guys look around, and there are a lot of people, a lot of kids who are wearing similar attires. You see a lot of them have that same shield logo on their shirts, and you also see like other people who don't have these uniforms on, who some of you can definitely tell are here for the same you are superheroes program. You also see, you know what? Actually, let's do this. Roll a. If someone wants to roll 2d6 for me, they feel free.
Becky.
Total is gotta be 7.
Just 7?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You first thing you see is you see a girl kind of break off from her group. She has a white hoodie, kind of hood pulled up, and you look at her, and she's like has a cat, a white cat on one of her shoulders, and she's kind of just walking away from the group. And you notice she has her fingernails are very pointed and sharp. If someone else wants to roll a d6 for me.
You got it, Leah.
Are there students already on campus when we get here?
Yeah, that's it.
That's who that was.
As far as you can tell, it looks to be one of the students that's in the superhero program.
That's a 1.
A 1. You see a very tall. It's almost like those high school movies where it's someone who's definitely is not in high school.
I am 12.
Just some tall dude who's super jacked, chiseled jawline. Like, I'm trying to think of a high school movie. Like the dude in Riverdale who's like, there's no way he's 18.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Richie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Archie, who is absolutely not 18, but this guy's walking around. Definitely could be a
You gotta
substitute
compete with
teacher,
this guy. He's off the freaking Abercrombie bottle. Jesus.
What in the
Basically,
world?
You see, he's got like blonde hair, kind of very neat cuts. He's wearing sleeveless shirts, and just bulging muscles, kind of poking through. and he's just kind of walking casually, kind of taking his time.
Wonder what that guy
Is
does.
he already in uniform, or is he dressed like us?
Dressed like you guys. So
Okay.
anyone who's not in uniform is
Are
a hero,
incoming.
and anyone who's in uniform is various shield operatives who are in training, just to fill up the rest of the high school. I don't want just 15 kids in this high school. So you get some in all your classes. You'll have some young shield training members. Um, if you ask one for a name, it's gonna be the first thing that comes to my mind: Guy, Richie, Tyler, all these guys. So you see Guy, Richie, and Tyler walk by talking to each other in their shield uniforms. But yeah, anyone who's not in that uniform, part of the hero program.
Is there like an orientation kind of like sign or like guidance?
Yeah, you see that there is, and at this, the Milano lands, not
Oh,
where not where the rest of the ships were, but like smack dab in the middle of this little courtyard area. And you know what? You could tell me, Zuckery, how was your
Super?
flight with Rocket Raccoon?
How was it?
Yeah, do you think you guys got along? Do you talk his ear off? What's up?
Zuckery spent. He's pretty good with flights. This one was kind of rough. So he spent most of his flight attempting to tinker with things because it was kind of throwing him off, the spins and the loud music and stuff like that. And when he went to talk, Rocket Raccoon and turned the music up louder.
Absolutely. I do think since you are tinkering with things, he did kind of catch an eye on that, and you guys started to talk about what you were working on, and he's a little bit of a tinkerer himself, and so yeah, I think you guys walk out, compare notes, and the music is shut off now. But yeah, he walks out with you, and he's kind of laughing. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. One time I robbed this this guy he had all these plants. I got a friend named Groot. Groot had all these he had these saplings that came off of him, and this evil. It was nuts, man.
I've never seen anything like that. I've just only eaten plants. That sounds kind of weird.
On a
Deep
cob?
fried plants on the cob.
He looked at you. That's pretty dark, man.
No, it's that's what we eat.
No,
I'm
it's cool.
vegetarian.
Well, there's your orientation. Go ahead and join them, and yeah, I'll see you around, kid.
Yeah,
He beeps his the Milano, and it beep beep.
and I'll kind of hover on over to the group.
Yeah, Rocket takes off into the school, and out in front of the school on top of the steps, because obviously it's a generic looking high school. Steps leading up. Some students are going back and forth. There are some older people you guys assume would be kind of faculty and stuff. But at the top of the steps, you see dressed in a shield kind of outfits, hair pulled back in a bun. You see this woman. She looks over all you. It's like, yes, I'm all new freshman. Please proceed to the auditorium. My name is Vice Principal Maria Hill, and Principal Fury should be in there to greet you all.
Hey, yo, VP. I got this box they gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. And she comes down and takes it from you.
Yeah, it's a little heavy.
She just lifts it out of your hands. You kind of follow the crowd. If someone was to one more roll 3d6 for me.
Gale.
With the group.
13.
13. Oh man.
It was a big roll.
Good roll.
Big roll.
Good roll.
Good
Good roll.
roll.
Good roll.
I also just want it to be known that like whenever I walk, it's sort of like my feet are out in front of my body. You know, like the type of walk that's like lean back.
Mm-hmm. You're like SpongeBob when he's strutting down the street.
Starting
Yeah.
on the beach.
Yeah.
These long walks.
So stupid. God, I should have known this was going to happen. All right. You spot a student who he's got this blue hoodie with the sleeves cut off, and underneath it he's got like this red t-shirts, and he's got some jeans on, Jansport backpack obviously, and he's got this spider logo across, kind of spray painted across the front of this hoodie. He's got like a little utility belt that he's already kind of crafted as well, and he's kind of just walking with the group.
Huh. Would I know who that is? Or no?
Any relation?
You're from a different planet.
Yeah.
So
I
I'll
was gonna
say
say.
you can.
We've just seen galactic people like that saved kind of the space world. Probably said no.
You know what? I'll allow you to roll. It's gonna be
Oh,
pretty
okay,
difficult.
cool. Okay, awesome.
So roll a history logic check.
Great. 12.
12. You are familiar with the, like, he has a spider in his chest. That's pretty cool. You have space spiders, I guess.
You guys see that? You guys see that spider boy?
Maybe related to the big guy.
There's a big guy. This guy.
Well, he's not a big guy. He's a.
And I point at tall, skinny Edward.
I don't think anybody's gonna be as tall as this guy right here that we will ever meet.
You're really tall, man.
I don't think we got your name though. You came with the that must be pretty cool.
Where did you
Raccoon.
come from?
What?
Where did you come from?
Oh, Gabagool.
I was just a fanboy.
Gabagool. You ever heard of it?
Have I ever heard of Gabagool?
Gabagool.
No, absolutely not.
No, I don't.
It's a planet. Gabagool.
Is that in Europe? I don't know.
Europe. It's Europe. I'm in the Earth right now. What are you talking about? I'm in the Earth.
I mean, exactly how far is Gabagool from here?
Gabagool the planet. What are you talking about?
How long was your trip?
I finished 4 things on it, so that would. I don't know how long.
Okay. It's good to know you measure time and things done.
Yeah.
I read 3 books, so that's at least a day.
Well, anyway, it's another planet. It was a good trip, though. It was a good trip. Mr. Raccoon was real nice. Real nice.
You were the only one he picked up, though, right?
You see my thing just.
It swivels. It swivels.
And
that's amazing.
And I go, it was just me.
Right on, man. Right on. Welcome to the squad. I'm Gallo.
I didn't get any of your names. My name's Zuckery Zibbler.
Zuck.
How about all you guys? No, Zuckery. What do you? Zuck.
Like
my dad
Zuckery.
My dad calls me Zucky.
Yeah.
Like suck.
It's
but
mighty close to yuck
Yeah.
and suck. Those are very bad things to be like close to.
Well, you get a name, you live with the name. You get a chair, you live with the chair.
It's a good name.
See, look
She
at
likes
that.
your name.
Oh, what's your name?
My name's Maggie Lemieux.
Maggie Lemieux.
That
get
just
that
rolls
down.
off the tongue.
Let me get that down, and I start like.
What are you writing on? Are you like carving it?
Smash into the side of his chair.
Her name.
Yeah, I'm etching it into the side of my chair. How about you guys? You think you said one of yours is Galileo? Galileo?
You don't have to write the full name. Just write Gallo, because I don't want you to like break your chair too
Gallo.
much.
Gallo, and I write Gallo underneath that, and then I look at hoodie guy.
Skylar.
You gonna finish that? What is that?
Skylar.
Oh, Scholar. Sorry, I saw the
Skylar.
cheese thing. I saw the cheese thing in your hand.
Skylar.
Oh,
Skylar.
You want a bite?
You still need to finish the
How cold is it? You went to California.
I got a bag of flaming hot Cheetos too.
Ew.
Is it? I've only ever had deep fried plants.
You gotta try this.
Oh my God.
It's a place called Five Guys.
Give me,
It's right
give me
down
one
in the corner.
second, and I'm gonna like my seat up and look at the tall guy and look at him and go, "What's your name?"
I feel like he pulls a lever and he like levitates higher off the ground.
like an office chair.
What's your name, guy?
I'm Edward.
You got really good shorts on there. Let me itch that in there real fast. Itch it in.
I feel like I'm underdressed.
It seems like they're gonna give us kind of clothes to wear. So
I'm not sure they got clothes that fit you.
which one?
Him.
Dad's had to make all these.
Your dad makes your clothes.
He likes to invent things.
What type of things does he invent, or do we know of any things he invented?
Him and my mother invented me.
Huh?
Invented what?
Are they as tall as you?
No. You know, like male and female, they invent.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they invent.
Oh, okay.
They invent.
So that's what your dad does all the time, or he does that with females? Is that?
Oh.
A janitor walks by who looks oddly familiar to Stan Lee. All right, kids, you better get up in there. It's about to start.
Guess that's our cue.
I think that's our cue.
All right, you guys file into the auditorium. It's pretty. The student body is not abnormally large, but with the amount of people training for become shield operatives, as well as the heroes, there's also like you can tell they're upperclassmen, but they kind of keep themselves. And you guys kind of find a group of seats together as you guys enter, or as you guys sit there for a while. You guys see several of the adults kind of walk up on stage. Zuckery, you notice that Rocket Raccoon is there. Is one of the people on stage as well, and from as there's a lot of chatter, a door kind of slams open from behind you guys, and everybody kind of turns back to look, and you guys see the silhouette of a figure kind of standing there as everything goes real quiet. As the upperclassmen kind of shut up, you guys kind of follow suit, and you hear the loud footsteps walking down the aisle, and as it gets closer, you get the silhouette kind of lines up, and you guys see the the figure of Nick Fury as trench coats, eye patch over one of his eyes, bald head. Yeah, he whips his cloak behind him, kind of walks down in silence, and walks up the steps, sits there in front of the podium, looks around at you all. Maybe the first one to welcome you all to Stark Hero Academy. And that's where we'll end session 1.
Woo! I'm so pumped about this. This is gonna be so fun.
End credit scene.
Mark.
The sky is it's a cloudless day, and in the distance you see the floating high school that is Stark Hero Academy, and from above the camera view, you hear dan 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 dan, as the music starts playing. Past the camera view flies this flash of gold and red shining armor as floating to the sky. It's propulsed by their boots and their gloves. You see Iron Man is heading towards the high school.
Let's go.
And